teammate's shooting pocket, on time and on target.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. San Antonio calls timeout.
Spurs head coach Greg Popovich, last season's Coach of the Year, one of only 3 coaches to win that award 3 times. He's also a 5-time NBA champion as a head coach and really has been the model for consistency and excellence as a head coach, as a leader of his team in San Antonio. They've won 50 games, 15 consecutive years now, and clearly players are a big part of that. But his leadership and his ability to relate to his team and to get them to be a team is something that will send him right to the Hall of Fame when he's eligible.
Here's Joseph following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Green dishes to Duncan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Duncan's got 15 points.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Tony Parker. Nash, the pass to Bryant. And he gets the bucket. He's got 18.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Mills with it to the left side wing. Now Bellinelli. Feeds to Joseph. Here's Mills, defended by Nash. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Patrick Mills. The Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. With the shot. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
Now, here is Young. He's got 9. And again, Kobe Bryant. Kobe's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, offensively, his quarter. Has been perfect. Not a single missed shot. They got to keep riding him.
Here's Mills, defended by Nash. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. And Mills kicks to Bellinelli. Lets it go from deep. No luck. And it's the Lakers the other way.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Kobe attacking. Shot from free throw range. San Antonio with the rebound. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them.
No doubt the Sacramento fans want to see their team get the game. That's a big one for the Kings.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lakers leading by 4. He dishes it to Hill. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
The Spurs were able to take the top seed in the West once again and set themselves up for yet another deep playoff run.
And the Lakers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Diaw's checked in. Here's Mills. Passes it to Diaw. And that one's good.
As you said, the Spurs were the top seed coming into the playoffs and in the West, but they were pushed to the limit early by Dallas before cruising to the NBA Finals. And I can go back a number of years where the #1 seed has had a tough time in its first-round matchup only to get to the NBA Finals and in some cases win it.
And San Antonio has possession after the basket by the Lakers. Pass to Bonner. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Mills dishes to Bellinelli. Releases from the wing and drills it. Bellinelli's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Young with the ball. He's got 11. The leaner inside. Here's Boozer. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And so Boozer nails them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Lakers lead by 6. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
Tune in Wednesday, November 19th. Tony Parker and the San Antonio Spurs hit the road for a duel with the Cleveland Cavaliers. You don't want to miss it.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This was such a pretty pass, Kevin. A beautiful assist, and of course it turned into the easy basket, but just a gorgeous play there.
Here's Lynn. Inside, it's Boozer and Hill. Jeremy Lin is out there with Nash, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Lynn. That's good. Lynn's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Los Angeles. Spurs trail by 8. Parker outside, and Hill with the block. Johnson up top, guarded by Green. Nash kicks to Boozer. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Now here's Parker. Dishes to Green. Back to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Misses from short range. Los Angeles leading by 10. And he lobs it up towards the rim. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Green, the pass to Parker. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Ian Kelly, he's checked in for Johnson. Duncan, he's checked in for the Spurs. Now, here is Hill. Outside, Lynn. From downtown, Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Here's Leonard. The feed to Duncan. Back to Parker. Parker left side. Misses off the right iron. Lakers leading by 9. Boozer dishes to Hill. Nash outside. Right wing. Here's Kelly. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movements.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Doris.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
Young from outside, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
So it's San Antonio now, following the three by the Lakers. Here's Green, banked in off the glass.
Great assist there, led him to the perfect spot.
Lakers leading by 11. The kick out to Hill, fires the three, and the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Leonard against Boozer. Here's Diaw. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Diaw's got it back down to single digits for San Antonio. Lynn kicks to Young. Parker against Lynn. Kelly passes to Young. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. And the Lakers lead by 12.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Great D that time from Green.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
That is good. 14 points for Tony Parker.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Now here is Hill. Makes it off the glass.
Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
Spurs trail by 12. Parker kicks to Leonard. From 13. Again, Leonard missing. LA has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Lynn with it. Leonard picks him up. A shot by Kelly, no good. The Spurs have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And that one's good.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Bryant is checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles leading by 10. Green with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That'll be his second foul of the game. And San Antonio has possession. Spurs passing it around. Green dishes to Duncan. To the middle, it's Parker with the drive. Rebound the Lakers. Lynn's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young passes to Kobe. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Kobe's got 22 points.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And, Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Parker with the steal. Leonard attacking Green. Rejected by Young. Here's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Green with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Leonard with no one around. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And that's 13 points for Leonard. Lynn kicks to Bryant. Bryant is doubled. It's stolen by Green. 4-on-3 break. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now just a 5-point Laker lead for Los Angeles. They've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Young dishes to Lynn. Wants to get it to Hill, and does. Young against Green. Shot clock at 6. The baseline J. And Bryant gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 7.
He is feeling a terrific percentage from the field.
San Antonio calls timeout.